sent before in the past. And we're going to get into all of that. He is now walking back these statements. How this could or could not implicate Donald Trump, we're going to get into the midst of all of that. And last but not least, our special guest is Tara Reade. I think Tara might be having some connection issues. I know she is abroad. We'll see if she's able to come back in. But Tara has said quite a bit to me behind the scenes about the way that these files are being handled, and also, of course, the way that people are choosing to stand for these perpetrators and shame the victims. So there's a lot that is going on, ladies and gentlemen. First and foremost, I do want to say, I hope that everyone had a great Valentine's Day. I hope you had with your loved one or with your friends. If you're single and you had a Valentine's Day, I hope you had a great Valentine's Day, ladies and gents. And the theme is what's done in the dark, and you know what follows that is will be brought to the light. And so hopefully, I think you'll see on tonight's show that these things that have been done in the dark are now being brought to the light. I want to go ahead and give a shout out to everyone who is a Savvy patron. Thank you guys so much for your support. Really do appreciate you, fam. All right, thank you to everyone who is a Savvy patron. If you're interested in being a patron, I do have 5 categories you can choose from. We have the Ultimates, we have the Savinators. Don't forget about those Savsters. I think they're pretty cool as well. We also have a group called Savvies. We cannot forget about them, also holding down the fort. And last but not least, we have the members. That's right. All of their names are listed here, ladies and gents, and you can also see their names scrolling across the bottom of the screen there on the ticker throughout the show. And I believe we shouted out Ricky last time, but if we didn't, welcome Ricky Burns, who is a new Savvy patron, ladies and gents. So I want to start off by saying this. Here's the next one here.
In a quarter mile, turn right onto Riverwood Way.
Everything that you are seeing right now, all this information that's being revealed, not just from the Epstein files, but from everything, right? Whether it's been Israel's involvement here in the United States, the geopolitical
turn right onto Riverwood Way.
It's been the Epstein files, whether it has been you just being, fooled.
Drive north on Bobo Road for a half mile.
Things for what they really are. Eric said something last live stream that it's getting to the point now where you just cannot keep these secrets. More information is being revealed. And I got to tell you, I think the top researchers are actually...
Drive south on Bobo Road, then turn left onto Riverwood Way.
Not the FBI. If you want some information to be discovered, you need to reach out to people on X, formerly Twitter, because they are really...
In a quarter mile, 257 Riverwood Way, Dallas, Georgia 30157, USA will be on the left.
Information and trying to find out, what's going on there. I think you got a better chance of getting your case solved by people on social media than you do with the FBI. That's just where we're at right now, ladies and gents. So what I want to say to you is this. We are in a time where, because we do have all these different social media platforms, etc., yes, more things are being revealed to us. And yes, it is getting more difficult to keep these secrets.
257 Riverwood Way, Dallas, Georgia 30157, USA is on the left.
Is censorship. That's why you see them trying to implement these age verifications on Discord or other platforms. That's why you see, I don't know if everybody knows this, but it was just recently announced the DOJ, they're trying to go after Code Pink, the organization Medea Benjamin is a part of. They're also trying to go after the People's Forum. They are calling them domestic terrorist groups. So they are trying to find any way that they can possible to shut down that type of discord, right? Over the weekend, on my Valentine's Day, I did find out that apparently the new app Upscrolled was removed from Google Play Store. They're trying to stop you from going to other places. So a community of people online rallied together, and that community said, let's, basically tweet and yell at Google and tell them to reinstate the Upscrolled app. And guess what? The app is back on Google Play Store. Why am I telling you this? Because it goes to show you the collectiveness that we have as a group. It goes to show you that when we come together as a group of people on the outside, we can get things done. There are more of us than there are of them. And literally, people over the weekend realized that and figured that out. Guy Christensen, also known as Your Favorite Guy on X, who has been pretty much deplatformed almost everywhere, except for Upscrolled. His YouTube channel was removed. He contacted many of us privately and said, please share this and tweet this out and put pressure on YouTube. So we all got together virtually and did that. His channel is now back up. None of these things were implemented or reinstated through politics. None of these things were re-implemented because a politician made it happen. These things were re-implemented because of the power of the grassroots on the outside. And so when people ask, what do we do? That's what. So I hope that that gives everybody.
Drive east on Riverwood Way, then turn left onto Riverwood Drive.
That there are things that you can do. But if you do wait for politicians to do it, yeah, you're going to be disappointed. A lot. I've been there. You've been there. The power is.
Drive east on Riverwood Way, then turn left onto Riverwood Drive. Drive west on Riverwood Way.
Shout out to David Boyd for becoming a new member. Whoop, whoop.
In a quarter mile, turn right onto Bobo Road.
Becoming a new member. Whoop, whoop. We give them whoop whoops over here. Thank you for the super chat.
Hey. Hey.
All
Alright, but hold up. First, I gotta tell you, I'm recording.
Are you?
Yeah. So remember,
Okay,
you
no
gotta
wor-
remember, I'm gonna
no-
be
no
recording a
worries.
lot, so. But if you got
No
something you
worries,
want to put
never-
on tape, then let's do it.
Just call me back in a little bit. I understand.
Okay.
All right. Talk to you later, brother.
God bless
Bye-bye.
you. Peace.
I am late in posting this, but I have been coming across a few unique creatures who may be worthy of a Valentine's gift from me in the future. That is so sweet.
Continue for a half mile.
Thank you, Cammie Roundtree, for becoming a new member. Give Cammie a big whoop whoop. And thank you, Roger. Beware of Section 230. Not even a CBI can insulate us. Yeah, I've been telling people about that. And thank you, One Box One. I knew they would try that against Upscroll. Yeah, and they did. Okay, I think Tara.
In a quarter mile, bear right onto Dallas Ackworth Highway.
And go to the first news story, ladies and gents. If you haven't had a chance to do so, do me a solid and smash that like button. Thank you. And if you're new, don't forget to like, sub, and share.
Bear right onto Dallas Ackworth Highway, then continue.
And Reuven. 1 second. Let me go ahead and message.
Continue.
No,
Then bear right.
a second here.
Bear right onto East Paulding Drive. Then, in 500 feet, you will arrive at 124 East Paulding Drive, Dallas, Georgia 30157, USA.
Connection issues. They're having issues there where she is. So I know she was here, but then she lost connection.
You have arrived.
Okay. All right, ladies and gents. Let's keep it moving and grooving. Let's go ahead and go to the first news story we have here. This is probably one of the most damning stories I've covered this year. This is a big one. Oh boy. Many of us have been skeptical about 9/11 for a long time. Many of us. We've had questions. But when you did ask those questions, you were called conspiracy theorists, right? You are seeing that this is